multiple weapon sets, right? So I could weapon set to this, weapon set to this. The thing is, I will need to put a shield here. This is here, so I can. I think I could throw this spear, or if I need. So different damage types as well, right? So you have your slashing, you have your blunt, and you have your piercing. So this would be slashing with a shield, but this is if I wanted to be tanky. Yeah, no, there's relationships you build with your people. Yeah, like it adds to my weight because I basically have all of them equipped at one time. You see, I got the flail here. My longsword, I think, is on. Yeah, here's my spear. So it's also visibly on my character. But as long as I don't reach this 134 pounds, I'm fine. But my character is also 20 strength strong, so I could put on everything that I want and I'll be fine. But now, if I was, for example, a mage and I try to do this shit, I would be fucking dunzos already. Also, if you look at this, what this is telling me is the weapon grip, because I don't have a shield here. Now, because I can either use the flail in one hand or both hands. So you can actually pick your weapon grip. And if you use it in both hands, you get a bonus modifier from your strength. So until I get a shield to put in those slots. Render left scale, F. Who the fuck is... Oh, she's up there.
Who's there?
Amelia.
Relax, friend. Really? I'm so ever glad that's... Are you coming? Sir, let's see.
Cool. Alright, got the third person. She is... Also, here's another thing. She's a spirit hunter, which is... A spirit hunter is a shaman. So a shaman is one of your first characters you get as well, which makes them less but she's a different kind of shaman. Like a shaman that uses piercing melee damage, heals, and has some buffs. What the fuck was that? Why is that? You see how much that's high? Oh, my range. My range is highlighting some shit up here. So you get a fifth dude. Yeah, so basically what happens, you know how in Baldur's Gate you were able to put people back in town? And then recruit them back and forth as you want? But in this game, you actually have 6. You see down here, I only have 3 of the 6. So you get more people than you can have in your party. Because like I said, you might get one of everything except the chaotic evil person. You might have a evil neutral, or neutral evil, lawful evil, neutral good, true neutral, chaotic neutral, lawful good, whatever. Those. I'm on normal right now. I didn't pick anything crazy because I didn't want to just like walk up and die all day. But you see, turn-based. So now it's like, and she gets to go, he's dead, and she had a double attack, so they're dead. If you want, I can buff that shit, because you can swap your difficulty at any time. You want me to go to unfair? Let's go to unfair. Because literally on unfair, if something was to crit me for more than my HP, I die and the guy's deleted. For real. There. Just so we can look at a little bit of the mechanics and stuff instead of me just walking them down. Alright, you see this thing here? What the button for sneak is. There it is. Alright, we're trying to hide in the shadows. Low key.
The light.
Maybe we can. Nope. Alright. So. You see how. So on this, right? You got your movement. You can see it here as a bar. And you can see when I'm too far, the move is the entire bar. So this bar right here shows you the bar that says move shows you if you're gonna like what you're gonna do. So you can move and then you have a standard action or you can full move. You see how that changes if I move out of it. So it's almost like dashing. So you don't have to dash. I'll swap it back after this, but so you don't have to click dash in order to dash effectively, right? Right here you can click your spell book comes up here, your abilities come up here, your bag comes up. Right, you have your hotbar for items. So now if I want to get on him to hit him, I really can't. So what I would want to do, it's probably not this, but I'm going to cast Enlarged Person on him.
No glory without risk. Die!
I lead, you follow.
Nice, there was one bug. You know what I mean? So it's like you gotta, in the sense of the way that, if you're familiar with the rules of like D&D, Pathfinder kind of translates in the same way, except it has just a different rule set. Does she have no, she has no other weapon set. She's just gonna move over here to be closer next round. Seela's tired. So the problem with her being exhausted the way she is, she can't charge. And her movement speed's down. So because I was an asshole, now she's tired and can't really fight that well. Blood raging.
Let's hear you cry.
Apparently blood raging costs a turn to do, I guess. I didn't think it did. So stab. Or you can see so it was 4 damage and I rolled 12 to his 11. So that's what you're seeing pop up. Alright, 19 versus 12. So I hit for 7, and in the parentheses it shows the accuracy roll. So if you miss, you're like, oh damn. This is why. Or you see their AC, and you're like, okay, can my character match? Like if that said fucking 11 versus 20, it's like, okay, can anyone else match that 20? Because if not, there's no point to even attack them.
The spirits demand your blood.
But alright, we can... put on daring. Yeah, the thing is you're not attacking AC effectively. Like, I mean, that's so you are, but there's different shit, right? So you have your armor class for your defense. Dex bonus. Oh, because my dex is -1 right now. Why? Oh, because I'm also fatigued. So I only have 1 dex. If someone were to steal my 1 dex, I would die. Literally, if you hit 0 on a stat, you die. Holy fuck. I could have killed myself if it was lower. But anyway, you know, you have your AC, but then you have your flat-footed AC. Like if you get stunned, like if you're prone, or if you get surprised or something where you're not ready to fight, right? So that would be that. Then you have your touch AC, which if somebody's really close to you and they do a touch attack. So if they're not a punch, but so if someone wanted to hit me with like shocking grasp, that's a touch attack. So that's my basic ability to avoid somebody trying to put their hands on me from really close, to just touch my chest. So that's not good. I'm really weak to touch attacks because it's a 5 AC, so they only have to roll a 5. And if their modifier is a 4 or higher, they really can't miss. Then you got your fortitude, which is just the roll when it comes, you know, the fortitude, reflex, will rolls. Right, so typical stuff. Yeah, not necessarily there's physical damage with the touch, because certain things attack the touch. So touches, because ranged touch attacks, I believe, also fit into that touch defense. So a ranged touch attack would be, so I think Eldritch Blast is a ranged touch and not a ray. Like, that's what's going on here. Is this is a more complicated, in-depth version of what you would have experienced in Baldur's Gate, because of the fact that, you know, the rule set didn't get simplified. Well, it did, but not as hard as 5 whatever it did, or simplified it. But it's just cool, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of things to take into consideration, and when you lose a fight, you can go, why did I lose? And then figure it out.
Go for their hearts.
This is crazy. Especially because he's next. Oh, nice. He's trying to, I don't know who he's trying to eat, but he just got fucked. She attacked him, I attacked him, and then it was her turn. Skinning failed. Rip.
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere. Wenduok!
Lan, did you find it? Who is that?
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on.
But you see these guys, these mongrel guys. He's half, like, tiefling, half lizard man. So what do you want me to do here? Because these are both party members who are of 2 different alignments. Lan is a Zen archer monk, so he's a ranged dude, and Wenduok is also a ranged person, but I believe is a fighter. But I could kill them both with my evil, or fight them. So what do you want to see? You want to see me kill my party members? You're gonna fucking say yes, let's do it.
Wait, don't do anything rash. These guys may not look like angels, but they're not attacking us. And they probably know a way out of here. Let's give them a chance.
Say the paladin blocked my evil action.
Agreed. We need guides, otherwise we'll be wandering around down here forever.
So that could have been a fight, but she said, hey. I'm like, bitch. So later on, if I make that choice when I have the ability to swap my party around, and she's not there to stop me.
That's none
What are
of
you
your
doing
business.
here?
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, except they don't have a clue what...
Yeah, we know.
Thanks.
Alright, so hidden objects. So if you have a high perception, you see how that popped up and was going purple? Someone saw it via perception.
I found. What is that?
Something. What's that
Over
thing?
there! I'm losing my temper.
A strange flash pierces the gloom, and its Principal feels drops of searing blood run down his chest. The wound healed by Terendelev reopens and weeps scarlet. There is no pain or weakness. A hazy scene appears, a cave chamber. This one or another one entirely. It's Principal. His heartbeat quickens, and a stream of thoughts suddenly bursts into his mind. Thoughts that clearly belong to another. Treachery! They've betrayed me, trapped me, and stabbed me in the back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends, the people I swore to protect, the people for whom I descended from heaven and came to this turbulent mortal world. There they are, up ahead. Oh, there they are, up ahead, in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? Are they afraid to draw closer? Do they believe I am about to die from their traitorous blows? Next to me, quiet moan. A girl with golden braids lies on the rocks, clutching her slashed side. She refused to join with the traitors, and paid dearly for it. I must have tried to run. Or I could have tried to run, but I will not. Whilst I still have strength, I must. While recognizing the foreign origins of these thoughts, it's Christopher intuits that he can control them. I'm healing the wounded girl. I do that, and then that happens. So I can do a will check of 10, and I'm determined to fight off the illusion, or knowledge arcana. Is it arcana? Oh, I failed. Right. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, perception's a wisdom skill. So if I would have had my wisdom higher, I could have still been this barbarian with higher wisdom.
That...
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
L'Oreal? I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sol, you just
now look at
refuse
this.
to face the truth.
I am an evil blood
We
rager,
are the way
and
we
right
are
now,
because our ancestors' bodies
I don't know
were
exactly
corrupted
what
by
happens
this.
here. I can reveal
It
the
does
light of the
same
heaven,
thing to
and I can
plants
show
and
it,
animals.
but it requires the
There's nothing
angel
heroic
mythic
or
path.
sensual
So I'm
about it.
already this already
It doesn't
started
make
me
us
on
better,
the angel
and it
mythic
doesn't
path.
make us worthier.
So I could do the other thing. Because once you get on one mythic path, you can't get on another one. But basically, what this is saying is, if I do the 3, I'm showing that I can control the light, which starts putting me on that path. I don't think it solidifies it, but it starts putting me on it. I don't know if the thing is, I don't know too much about it in terms of what it cancels just from doing that, right? All right.
It's only us, sir.
And what if he can't?
Oh, okay. I have to show him that I can control it.
That
But
is just...
I can also not do, because basically what's going to happen later, and spoilers, I guess, I'm going to go to the point, because they want me to go show it to the chief,
What do we have here?
right? Wendewog doesn't want me to show it to the chief,
Move out.
and Lon does. So depending on what happens, I can go to the chief and tell him that Lon's lying and I have no such skill, and then Wendewog joins me. Or I can go to him and say, like, yeah, I got it, look, show him, and then when Dog leaves.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
You know, so it's like that's what's the game's got like already early. Already early, the game has potential. You know what I mean? Like just repercussions from what's going on and things like that, right?
I was never good at stealth, but I'll try.
But let me show you. If I turn turn-based mode off, this is what the game plays like. So it pauses when you get into combat, and you can assign like, okay, I want him to do charge and like target too far. Who cares? Because I'm tired. So, all right, it's fine. We can just attack. And so I turn it off, and then this is, you know what I mean? This is the gameplay. I'm not turn-based. So that fight's already done. If I have it on turn-based, I gotta walk through it slower. No. You do it because that kind of is like, hey, it's almost telling you you have to do this to do that. The thing is, once it comes down to you solidifying your path, I think that's where things change. But you see now the difference here. Are you getting ready for battle? Now we do turn-based one at a time.
I'll cut you wide open.
So you have two different games when you buy the game.
Survive me.
I just crit him.
No glory without risk.
And then in the middle of the fight, I could turn it off. They pause it, and then it's like, so if something's going wrong or something's like taking too long, you can be like, why am I turn basing some creatures I'm gonna like 30 shot? Let me go ahead and like get out of it. So you can go back and forth. How often do you find new party members? Well, you find a bunch of them pretty quick, so you can pursue their stories. But it's really as depending on how fast you go through the story. But before you start exploring all crazy, basically, I'm gonna get out of this cave. There's gonna be a town-ish kind of area, and there's gonna be a lot of little side quests that lead me to other characters. So I'll almost immediately be over because I know I get a priest. And then I forget who else I get. Potentially, I don't know because I haven't completed the game. Right? But I believe you can go, like I said, you can go to the recruiter. There's the inn, I believe. If you go to the inn, you should be able to go to the inn and create your own party members. Like story. The reason why you kind of want to use these guys is because they have a story, they have a plot line, they have bonuses when you win, and blah blah blah, right? But if there's a guy you're like, I really don't like any of these dudes, and I want to run with my own guys, or you decide to go through play, and every time you knock out somebody's story, you replace them with a character you create yourself. I don't know. Bong. I can't say yes or no because I haven't played. I mean, I played. How much time do I have? The thing is, I started multiple times. I have 64 hours in the game. I think my longest game was 30 hours, but I didn't get too much done because there's a point where the game does open up and you can do some kind of like exploring. So I don't know. Don't be a dork. You don't want me to answer every one of your questions, because then where's the joy of exploration for you?
Out of my way.
And just crack that idiot. Alright, boom, done. Masterwork greatsword. The cold iron great axe is better though. But it's crazy that it's better and it's cold iron, which I think helps. Oh, cold iron helps against magic resist. I don't think it helps against the ghost shit. Yeah, right here, this is her telling me not to show it. Oh no, the playthroughs in terms of the story and what's going on are hella unique because of the fact that there are characters you can't get without certain alignments because of certain things that happen, right? Well, not necessarily maybe that, but based on your alignment itself, you will go to different areas, you will fight different bosses, you will have different characters like you and run away. Because right now, between these two guys, I know you might be like, those are only two characters. These are two. This is a monk and this is a fighter. This is a ranged monk and a ranged fighter. Two people who can develop completely different. And they have different alignments and different thoughts. Lon is good. Wendwog is evil. So depending on who you pick, even if I pick the evil side here, but I still do good things, I can then lose Wendwog anyway. Yeah, potentially, but then that's like if you do that and then you, I mean, what do you mean that you do that and then potentially he has an entire storyline built around him, or just because you walked off east and you ran into a guy who's being chewed up by wolves and now you have a new party member who doesn't have any dialogue? Because the thing is, let me tell you exactly what I know that this is what I believe you mean. I know I just asked you a dumbass question, so that's fine, and I'm recognizing it as that. I believe you mean the way that Yuffie and Vincent Valentine are in Final Fantasy VII. Those are two characters that you could literally beat the game as a JRPG. You can literally beat the game without ever collecting those two if you don't do what you need to do in the areas that you need to do them in. You can literally miss out on two whole characters that are unique. So, the thing is, you know how in Baldur's Gate, if you were like kind of evil or whatever, you could lead and have that one like dark elf chick in your party, and there's a bunch of people in Baldur's Gate I did not get to join me because not a bunch of them, like a few. Any of the extra guys. Jadira, or whatever her name is, the dark elf chick, I killed her. Your first impression at the yeah. So look, someone else from the surface here. I will help the lost mongrels in a maze, but you can quit hoping for a magical sword. So here, I can make a non-alignment choice to tell him like leave the sword alone. But I can do lawful mythic path. Angel. I can say Lon speaks the truth. I can say chaotic. Lon is mistaken and we didn't find the sword. Well, see, the thing is you don't need that though in this kind of game, because the fact that you can change your character's classes, because I can go respec somebody and make them something else if I wanted to, so you can fill anything without having like some hidden characters to be like, oh yeah, this guy was hidden, and guess what, now you just have a guy. Because the thing is, you do have a character limit. So if you got a hidden character who didn't really have a deep story, but you got him because he was hidden and he just happened to be, oh, nominal barbarian, whatever, like, because of the style of game that it is, it's not like he's going to be all a barbarian, and unless he has really good equipment, which you can then just take off of him and now he's useless, which that would make him really good, right? Actually here, the paladin doesn't. So I'll tell you that. You can make Lon shit the bed and say, nah. If you want to take a less, like, chaotic path, because the thing is, lawful is not what we are, because we're evil neutral. So we're also not chaotic either. We could just do number 2, which is, I will help you find the lost mongrels in the maze, but you can quit hoping for a magical sword to appear. Maybe green. Maybe I already sold all of the Colossus. But what's up, dog? But no, I'm showing Bong this game. Because he was thinking about buying it. I gotta grab a beer. Beer, right back. You're in my chair, bro. Gone? Give it to your mom. Come on. Alright, sorry, what the fuck? My cat, like... that dude is crazy, bro. So I come in here. So here's what happened, alright? I know Green was talking shit because he doesn't know how to do anything else but that. And that's fine. So he was all like, hey, bro, you're there. Because I went out there, and then before I grabbed my... Oh, I didn't even grab my beard. That's what's fucking crazy. I talked to Jen because I'm like, hey, I know it's time for food soon. How are you feeling? If you're super hungry, I'll get food now. If you can wait, we can wait till 2 because this is a happy hour sale. Blah. We can wait till 2. Fine. Then I was like, fuck, I need to smoke. And that's when I messaged you guys and I'm like, smoke. I ran downstairs, smoked. Then I'm like, fuck, I gotta pee now. Ran to pee. Didn't grab the fucking beer. Anyway. Bong, your choice here. I'll let you pick. Because we can go back and forth between our alignment. It doesn't matter. We are a neutral evil character. We can make a lawful or chaotic choice, and that'll shift it. Remember, we're not necessarily chaotic to where, because if we say chaotic, we're discrediting Lon, and we're just calling him a liar. Or I can, number 2, I can deflect it and say, hey, stop worrying about the sword. Let's get the people. So let me know really fast. Wait. Crazy when you gotta wrestle a beer away from fucking getting that beer crazy. Any hoot. You think lawful's okay here? But so... Okay. So the thing is, I'm showing them the fact that I have the power is what's happening here. It's that I was able to grab... The sword is actually not even... The sword is irrelevant. It's the power that comes from the sword, which is now in me, right? So this is why I want to just kind of explain it to you a little more so you know what the choice you're making. I would basically be showing them, hey, I have the power of the sword. I'm the hero. I'm the this and that or whatever. That's almost confirming the angel path. Right? If you don't want to do chaotic and shit on Lon, one or two could be the better thing. Because one is kind of like me just being like, yo, how do I get out of here? And not caring about them at all. 2 is me deciding to help them and saying, like, don't worry about, like, the whole myth. Basically, it's me telling them the myth of the sword is basically a lie. So don't worry about the sword. But there is no sword for me to take because the sword was just the memory of that angel that is now inside of me. So one's kind of like, how do I get out without helping them or trying to do that? 2 is basically telling them to stop worrying about fucking myths and legends and let's just get in there and save your people. Okay. Alright. There he is. Hale and hearty. Human peacock, just like me. Not good to me, uplanders. Not good, right? That, right? That didn't work. So I'll do number 2. Oh, I have to pick lawful or chaotic. So do I show the sword? I don't know if it confirms it for sure, because like I said, the one time I played it, I said nah. And I didn't. I said, yeah, because I didn't want to be an angel. I strayed from the angel path right here, so I didn't become an angel. So we got to do 2 or 3. What do you want to do? You want to reveal it? Because if we do reveal it, we're losing Wendewog. If we don't, we're losing Lon. So either fighter, archer, spider bitch, or lizard man, monk, archer. Lon whips around to you, stunned. Clenches his fist for a moment, as if planning to shake the truth out of you. But he quickly gets a handle on himself. I don't know why you're lying. No doubt you have your reasons. But I know it's a lie, and you know it. Wendu knows it. Lon turns to Wendewog. Tell him, Wendu. Wendewog stares blankly back at him. I saw the light shining between rocks, and then it went out. Lon saw what he wanted to see. Lon says, why are you doing this? Doing what? Telling the truth? Now, I can say you saw some kind of light near me and you thought it might have been the angel's sword. You were mistaken. There's no need to drag other people into it. Number 2 is I don't want the blood of the gullible mongrels on my hands. Or 3, I can say nothing. What do you want to do here? I'm so sad. I had a single rib left from my ribs the other day, and I heated it up for 25 seconds when I was out there. That's why it took so long. And I ate it, and now it's gone. And that's all I had, and I'm fucking starving. Say nothing. Lon looks at you expectantly and then sighs when you don't answer. Right, you and Wendu have worked things out between yourselves. You have played me for a blind mole here. Lon barks a hollow laugh. Everybody around me said they didn't want to go anywhere or save anyone. But I didn't believe them. I always have to take things further than anybody else. Is that right, Chief? Fine, I see how things are. I don't need any more convincing. The officer came here to smile. Lon. Miracles are not miracles. We, the tribe, wait. You're gonna hush. We'll wait. We're not going anywhere. Uplanders, rest now. There is a huddle. Rest there. Lon says nothing. When Dog says you made the right choice, it was a lesser of two evils. Now, and not rest. So we can best, yep, be at our best when we go to main. Level advancement. So now we level. So now, you can multi-class, bro. Because I'm not gonna make, I can't make food, I have to order it. In an hour. But, anyway, the VOD exists. You can multi-class in the game. Right? I'm not doing that right now because that would be fucking asinine. But, where do I get? I got about an hour, dog. Because the thing is, I could do what I did yesterday. I could stream for an hour, I can order the food, and then the timer is when the food gets here. You know, for anything, if you feel like, so how do you feel about this? Like, let's talk about that. Because remember, there's all these other classes that you can have things. The thing is, I'm not even at the point to where, when does my Blood Rager get a horse? God damn it. At level 5. Okay. At level 5, I get my horse. And I also get an animal companion. I think I get both. But anyway, like if you feel like you're, you know, I'm just here. I'm on here for you right now, you know? No, it's definitely put the same, like, alter this value will disable the amount of loading up. Wait. Okay, so it's gonna auto level the rest of these dudes if I don't, which I'm gonna let it do because there's no reason to do that.
I crave your commands.
You see that too is like if you don't want to care. So the thing is that's nice about that kind of thing where you don't have to care about what the game will auto level your teammates for you is, which the thing is I want a game like this where you can have it's turn based but you only control your character and your team and your party and everything is just automated. No, because I gotta go to work tonight. So, I've been up since 10 p.m. yesterday. And it's 1:11 p.m. now. No, I've been up since 11 p.m. No, I started at 11. What the fuck? I got up at 10:30. I got fucked up, like you said, and you asked me if I had a hangover, if I was alive. Yeah, no, I woke up and I went to work. I worked the whole day. I didn't get out early. Then I got home and I got on here and I started drinking some more. So this guy... So we're down here under the city. Remember, we fell in a hole. We're under the city, and we're dealing with mongrels, which are those half-hybrid monster human dudes. And then this is a whole ass like regular human guy down here. I'm gonna tell him we have to go because I don't give a fuck about him, and he's gonna be like, "Bruh, 2,000 gold. I failed." 20 first. I'm not interested. Pardon me, but we know. Oh shit. So I told him to fuck off, and then she said, you don't speak for all of us. And I was like, whatever. I am not yet the hero. Do you, like, tyranny? Do you have access to tyranny? No, it's 1:12 p.m. So basically, I was awake. I woke up 9 hours from now. Yesterday is when I woke up. All right. Holy fuck! Putting it into perspective is actually kind of crazy because I never thought about it like that. No, not 9.5 hours. 9 hours and 20 minutes from now. Yeah. So 9 hours and 20 minutes from now, yesterday is when I woke up. I'm really not getting any sleep. Anyway, sorry. I wonder who TPK is. What's crazy is how, like, TPK_live in Kick said, hello, please write, but said WHRITE. He said, please write a name of the game in the chat. And I said, hi. And I said, Pathfinder. And I said, because I'm drunk, I didn't change the name. And they said, good morning. We have just added the Time Break Chronicles category on Kick. Please change the stream category sincerely. Like, who the fuck are you? Because one, if you are Kick's, like, whatever, to tell me to do that, I said Pathfinder. Like, what? Like, what happened? Anyway, where's the fucking tent? But yeah. So that's why I can't continue to stream after I get off. Because literally, I can't, like, oh, let me just oversleep. No, like, I have to go to work. I have a 9 to 5 plus this. As much as I don't want one. Except the 9 to 5 is just 11 to 7:30. Potentially, but like, I just need to increase my exposure because next is TikTok. I could probably, there's a thing that I can apply on Streamlabs to kind of accelerate the progress over there. And then I can also start aiming towards YouTube. Will that be 66 million chats and be annoying as fuck to deal with? Yeah. But it also, if I can get a chat consolidator, it won't matter. Saw a video on Kick of a streamer filming himself commit a felony. Yeah, pretty much you can do that. I mean, like, you can do that on anything. Because the thing is, if you look at TikToks and somebody's filming somebody with like a, you can see felonies on TikToks too through like cop cams. You know what I mean? But the thing is like, he can be streaming that because they don't really care in terms of like what you stream, but that doesn't save him from repercussion. You know what I mean? And all he did was fuck himself over because he decided to stream it. Like, streaming any crime you're committing is the dumbest shit you can do because you're basically creating evidence against yourself. Anytime that happens, yeah, it's it's stupid. So basically what happened here was Lon left. We woke up and Lon was gone. Game also has a map, you know, which shows what is where and so on and so forth.
Onwards!
Fuck, I'm a slob and I want mac and cheese. Shit. What the fuck is he doing? Give me this.
Move out!
The quickest route to the maze is by water. What? Is this not by water? So one thing that is nice is you can increase the speed somewhere. I could be lying. I think that's not Pathfinder, but Pillars of Eternity. Pull the weapon on a girl and then went up. Bruh.
Onwards!
Yeah, no, that's beyond dumb. Because even if he didn't go to the cops, all anyone needed to do was report it with video evidence, and they would go get him. Yo, I'm King David. What's going on here? How do I get what? This is the only time in my whole life I've ever been lost here. How do I get out? It says, yeah, by water. Cool. Do I have to talk to somebody about it? I'm too fucked up for this, dog. I'm not gonna this fisherman talk to him. Talk to this guy. Cool, talk to this guy. None of this rings a bell. I swear to God, I just walk out of this area. But now none of that wants to work. Yeah, no, the game's very immersive. Oh my fucking god. This isn't on the main map. Formation, yeah. some squeeze through. What's over here?
None shall escape.
Shit. Yeah, the formation and stuff is good. So, man, there's one fucking guy. I'm not gonna
Cut you wide open.
make them all manual. Like, get his ass. I'm only not doing that, or I'm only playing in active mode because I want to kind of go faster for you. Unless you want to, like, what else? What other mechanics do you want to see? You know what I mean? Because like you've witnessed the walking, the attacking, whatever the spells, like in turn-based mode. So, and I normally do play turn-based mode, but the thing is like I can get further, level up more faster if I don't play that right now. But I can just stay on it if that's the kind of, if that's what you want to see. Lore religion, so I can examine this. Boom! Down here, Camilla religion lore succeeded, and we gained 11 XP because we learned about what that was.
Spirits demand your blood.
My wounds pile on.
Ow! Boom! He got murdered, but it's fine. Smite evil, no problem. So you see how we switched back into fucking turn-based mode because he died? Deadly aim. I should have looked at this. Point blank's actually pretty good.
No match for me.
Heal. He's... Holy shit. That didn't even come close to resin him. Going fast is nice. Yeah, like, honestly, the thing is, Baldur's Gate 3 is not bad. It's like, there are, I believe, there are definitely more characters in this than Baldur's Gate 3. Because remember, Baldur's Gate is, what, 4 characters in a party? And this is... 6, and you're still over cap. Damn it. Yeah, we got him. And the thing is, this game also just came out with a new DLC. That adds a new class and I think race that I do not have. Look at this. Loot, chest, box. Bam, can't do it. I could break the lock or try to pick it. I'm gonna try to pick it because she has a 75% chance. Bong, open.
Am I not?
Get an amber trash. Amber is the color of your energy. Whoa. And then we find your light wounds. Why can you not cast this?
Battles await.
We will win this war.
Heal me quickly.
What? Oh, he's undead.
Get in my way.
This motherfucker is undead, bro. And there's a damp here. So I'm having them heal him, and all it's doing is killing this bitch motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, it does get to that point, but you do have long spells where you're not fighting. It's just that when the conversations happen, they're more cinematic, so it looks like that, right? Because Baldur's Gate, Dragon Age, the Dragon Ages look like that too, where it like zooms in, or Mass Effects, but like a lot of the game you do spend actually fighting. They just try to be more cinematic with it, so it leans heavier on the way the conversations play out and the dialogue. But if you play an actual Baldur's Gate, like Baldur's Gate 1 or 2, oh, the first fucking 15 things you have to read before you even fight anything. Before you even walk into the area to fight anything, you have to read like 15 things of like 70 paragraphs. It's crazy. It's like, bruh, can I play or what?
They'll beg me to stop.
Yeah, but no, it is a steal. Because the thing is, the game I think was $49 when it came out. 49 or I think it was $49.99.
Not this time.
Call Minotaur Sermons. Info. Something's wrong. Someone's up with this. But how do I not just get murdered? I learned something new from the book. What did I learn? I knew something was up with that, but I don't know what I learned. This. +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls with glaive. So you saw that. I read a book. You do. You get the thing is, in these kinds of games, it's the same thing as Elder Scrolls and Fallout. You have a lot of things you can pick up because of the roleplay ability of the fact that shit's laying around. Because of, if you're walking through the barracks and there are a bunch of weapons that suck compared to your magical weapons, but they are in the things, there's no reason why you can't loot them to sell them. But it's about the same as kind of like Skyrim. You know what I mean? Because if you go into Skyrim and you loot everything you can loot, you're kind of fucking yourself. The thing is, be smart about what you grab. Just don't loot everything. That's all it is. Is literally, when those games are a thing, it's because you're not supposed to pick up every fucking cup. Don't be a dork. Why would you pick up a cup to sell it if you're an adventurer and you're trying to make money? You wait to pick up the valuable things. Like that's a person flaw, an OCD flaw that I myself have been a victim of for a while until I decided to be like, bro, why am I looting everything? I don't have to. You do not have to loot everything. I hate it. I inflicted serious wounds on myself, and that's how oh my god. That triggered before the potions, so that my potions just killed myself again. Whatever. That is gonna be so hard to deal with.
Something.
It's almost like Divinity 2. If you pick an undead guy.
I'll bathe in your blood. Guide my blade.
See, right now would be the time to like pause it to see why this dude's so fucking tanky. Alright, didn't matter. But like here, right? Okay, cold iron, good. Warhammer, regular Warhammer, it sells for 3 gold. Don't need it. 2 gold, don't need it. There's no, you know what I mean? There's no reason to pick up everything. Here, masterwork, 100. 100's decent. 5, no. 8, no. Armor, 25, no. Armor, 13, no. You know, like just be bougie about what you're grabbing. 13, no. I didn't grab that to sell it. I grabbed that because there. Now I have a shield and a thing in case things get crazy. But I should never care about that. Lockpick, that. Lockpicks, yeah, whatever, shut up. Loot. Masterwork, 100, fine. Long spear, 1, no. Spear, 1, no.
Onwards.
You know what I mean? So I could have picked up a bunch of bullshit if I just hit loot all and didn't care. You know, don't play like a nematode, bruh. Alright, so we're gonna grab him here. He'll attack that. She'll attack that. Here. Here. So we're splitting them up. That's crazy. So you see what I'm saying? Asking her. So when Dog looks at the mongrel's corpse, her lips curling and then turns away. Well, are we going or what? Number 1, there aren't that many mongrels. You must all know each other, right? Who was that? So she knows the guys we just killed because this temple drives the mongrels crazy. So we're killing her friends. Effectively. But I also could say, you never told me this maze of yours was crawling with cultists. I could say, let's go. I want to get out of here as fast as possible. We're going to say number 1. Make her think about it. She shrugs. Some unlucky fools who thought the shield maze was a good place to go for a stroll. The maze drove them insane. If they weren't insane to begin with, that is. Manuag pauses, choosing the words. But this isn't like the first time I've been attacked by people I know in here. Lost friends of mine would sometimes reappear like that. They didn't recognize anyone anymore. Trying to talk to them was a waste of time. Ending their suffering was the only option. Weaklings serve them right. Alright, let's go. Right. Now, do you see why I didn't want Lon and the others to come out here? They shouldn't know what happens to people who venture here. The ones we killed today were mourned long ago. Let's keep it that way. So you see, that's the point of the evil here. Bong. To understand more of what the style of evil means. So Wenduog, I believe, is chaotic or neutral evil. So she chose to make Lon look like a fool and discredit him forever, and sacrificed him and his reputation and everything to save everybody else from coming here and seeing that their loved ones who they thought were gone, dead and gone, were actually still alive as thralls to whatever powers here. Because they were going to come here in force. All of us were supposed to come here. And I said, nah, that's not a thing. Because if I would have said yeah, and all of the youth, everybody would have been inspired to come here. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not evil. Evil is evil. Because that's fucked up, because there was a better way to go about doing that other than just throwing home slash under the fucking table. She could have spoken out loud like, hey, I've been here before, let me let you know what's going on. But instead she chose not to do that. She just was like, no, just do anything you can to keep them from coming here. Stop it. Like, fuck Lon, who was her friend, by the way, because remember, we found them together searching for this miracle. So she believed it too. For a little bit, but then when she saw it, she was all like, this is not good at all. And Lon's like, holy fuck, this is the answer to everything. So things are spicy. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't not care about the story, bro. And I get it. I know what you're saying when you say that. But
I hope you appreciate that.
Tell me this already isn't kind of spicy already with the choices. You know what I mean? And I've skipped almost all of the dialogue. Not all of it, but almost all of it. I've skipped it.
Over there.
In the interest, and see, boom, trap. I was gonna say I can not walk into it and dodge it, and my dudes walk right into it. It's fine. Yeah, like, it's a good game, brother. That's what I was telling you. I'm like, don't. And then the fact that you were looking at Dark Quest over this, that's why I was all like, hold up. Xbox 360 is a game like this. Which one?